Tao, Daily Tarot just around the corner, of course. Here we go with the main frequency that we're going to be working with today, and that is this one, the loyal heart. Very, very important. In fact, essential. You find yourself here, and you want to be here. All of that explained in full coming up in just a moment. Well, hello and welcome again to another edition of the Tao Daily Tarot. Thank you very much for joining me, first timer, long timer, cross watcher. You know that. If you are a first timer, this is what makes this tarot reading very different from any other. First of all, archetypal. 8 to 10 cards maximum, that's all. I don't lay out a whole table full of cards. That simply confuses the issue. Number two, I focus on energies. Energies give you the power. We focus on a single frequency that is circulating around you right about now, and you can choose to tap in, tap out of that energy. If you choose to tap in, you begin to navigate your life. If you choose to tap out, you give up that ability, and now you're just waiting for things to happen to you to react. Tap into it, you're taking leadership role. That's what's important for me. I also do something called the hyper shuffle. I'll show you that in a minute. And I do the reading in about 10 minutes or less because more is not always better, right? And because you have a busy life. You can do a reading in 10 minutes, 11 minutes, something like that, with no problem. Fit it into your schedule. And I do a brand new read every single day, so it's important that I keep them short, sweet, to the point, clear, and empowering. I mentioned the hyper shuffle. Let me get to it. And there you go, the hyper shuffle. Alrighty, so let's get to our reading for the day. We begin with the main frequency, as I was talking about. Loyal heart. Loyal heart. Now that can obviously refer to a relationship with someone else, with something else. Maybe you're a loyal heart to some sort of belief. Maybe you're a loyal heart to someone else. Or maybe you are a loyal heart to yourself. Probably the most important thing. And when you talk about these kinds of things, loving yourself, a lot of people miss the whole point. You cannot give what you do not have. If you do not honestly love yourself in a good, positive way, you can't do the same thing to anybody else. You can't love anybody else in a positive, supportive way. So loyal heart to an idea, to a person, to yourself. That is the energy. Tap in, tap out. We begin here. Coming and going energy, death. Something has to die. You see there the death on a horse. 2 people or 3 people, different ages, kneeling in supplication, begging for forgiveness. And there's a dead body underneath the horse. Something has to pass away. Something has to go in your life. And that may very likely have to do with the idea of the true heart or the loyal heart. Is this a loyal heart situation with an idea, with someone else, or yourself? Whatever that answer is, that is very likely where the death has to occur. Okay? Important. We go to the next energy card, coming, going energy. It is the Night of Pentacles, slow moving, but the only knight that gets to the destination. And the reason is because the knight knows his value, knows what's important to him. That's what Pentacles are all about. It's not just about money. It's about what you value. Again, loyal heart to an idea, to a person, or to yourself. What do you value? And that's what you're working with right now. And we got the Ace of Swords. Inspiration, brilliance. Gives a real nice opportunity to begin to change your thought patterns, your thinking. Things become much clearer. And that's because you've let go of something, someone, some idea. You've let go. You have literally become a loyal heart to yourself. And that's what it takes to get this idea, this brilliance, this beautiful insight. And we follow that up with the Knight of Swords. Something can be coming to you. And I'm thinking this is like October, November, December, when things really begin to ramp up. September is a time to kind of rest, recuperate, relax, and get into it, because it'll be October, November, December where things really ramp up. In 2022, you strap yourself in. It's going to be a ride. And that's what the Knight of Swords says, that you are going to be into something that you are really passionate about, because you're working on your loyal heart, idea, person, or yourself. We go to the magnifier card, 5 of Wands. A lot of hubbub, a lot of noise for nothing. And in fact, that probably encompasses the last year or two for most of us. A lot of energy, a lot of activity that meant nothing. You were told you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to do this, you got to do that. And in the end, it accomplished nothing except creating a lot of chaos and conflict. And that's part of what you're walking away, because you're now becoming a loyal heart. And then, of course, we have the 7 of Wands, where you are now. This is where you started off maybe a year or two ago, just this conflict. People telling you got to do this, oh, man, it's dangerous, oh. And you followed. And you found out it went nowhere. Now you're drawing your line in the sand and say, that's enough. That's enough. I'm gonna stick up for what's important to me. I am going to be a loyal heart to me. Very important. So here we go, the vice versa cards. First one, alrighty, 8 of Swords. Look, she's imprisoned. No, she's not. Swords are around her. They're not blocking her. The blindfold, she could remove any time. The bonds are not tight. They're not holding her. She's not a prisoner, except she accepted that role. And that's the difference, because that's where the loyal heart comes in. At this point, you're going, okay, enough of this. Enough of this. I don't want this anymore. I want to be a loyal heart to myself first and foremost, and everything else will fall in line. And to support that idea in reverse, yes, got the Chariot. Which means, in vice versa, if it's reversed, it's happening inside of you. And look, as he's guiding the Chariot to the North Star and healing, you see the road behind him breaking up. He can't go backwards. He cannot go back. He can only go forward. And that's what you understand now. Forward. A loyal heart only steps forward. And you got the Magician in reverse, meaning you're getting ready to do some of your own magic. You've come to the realization, the understanding that you have to be a loyal heart. You know what it's going to take to be a loyal heart for you. And with that knowledge, you will perform the magic. You will start to bring back your life. But the key to it all, loyal heart. To you first and foremost, and then to a person and an idea. Build on that, and that may take you where you exactly want to go. Because beginning in October, believe me, the brakes are off, it's full steam ahead. So that is the reading for today. Another powerful reading, clear reading, I hope, for you. I do a brand new reading, as I said, every day, 365 days a year. I hope you join me. Please like, subscribe, and share. The old thumbs up, that works really, really well. Lets YouTube folks know that you enjoy this, and they can help me build my channel with your help. So between now and the next time you and I do tarot together, and I hope it's soon, blessings.